Malala Yousafzai, the girl who was shot for speaking up and changed the world anyway. She was 11 years old when she started speaking out. She was 15 when she was shot in the head by the Taliban for going to school. She was 17 when she became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner in history. Malala Yousafzai didn't seek fame. She sought freedom for herself, for girls, for the world. If you're a young person today who wonders whether your voice is strong enough, your actions big enough, or your cause worth the fight, Malala is proof that one young voice can shake nations. Who is Malala Yousafzai? Born in Pakistan in 1997, Malala grew up in a region that would later be overtaken by violent extremists, the Taliban, who banned girls from attending school. Her father ran a local school and believed deeply in education for all. Malala inherited that belief and found the courage to speak out even when others stayed silent. She wrote a blog under a pseudonym for the BBC, exposing the oppression of girls. She gave interviews. She stood up publicly for the right to learn. In 2012, she was riding home from school when Taliban gunmen boarded her bus and shot her in the head. She survived. And instead of being silenced, she became a global advocate for education, freedom, and peace. What can you learn from Malala Yousafzai? Malala didn't have political power, money, or a large platform when she began. She had something far more powerful: conviction. Here's how her life can inspire yours. 1. Speak up, even when it's scary. Malala knew the risks. She lived in a place where speaking out could get you killed. But she said, "I raise up my voice, not so that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard." Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you choose to speak anyway. What's wrong in your school, your community, your world? What's worth defending? Don't wait to be older, richer, or louder. Speak now. Someone needs your voice. 2. Fight for education. It's the real superpower. Malala didn't fight for fame. She fought for books, teachers, classrooms, and learning. She said, "One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world." Never take your education for granted. Don't treat learning like a chore. It's a weapon against ignorance, oppression, and fear. Study hard, read widely, ask hard questions. Let knowledge be your fuel. And if others don't have the same opportunities, fight to make sure they do. 3. Don't let trauma define you. Malala survived an attack that should have taken her life. But instead of hiding, she healed, and then stepped forward with more strength than ever. She said, "They thought the bullets would silence us, but they failed." You may carry wounds, mental, emotional, or even physical. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're still standing. Your pain can become your purpose. Let it make you more compassionate, more courageous, more determined to help others rise too. 4. You're never too young to lead. Malala began her activism at age 11. She addressed the United Nations at 16. She became a Nobel laureate at 17. Today, she continues her work through the Malala Fund, supporting girls' education worldwide. She didn't wait for permission. She didn't say, "I'm just a kid." She said, "When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful." If you're young, that's not a weakness. It's your strength, your energy, your honesty, your vision for the future. It matters. Start now. Take your stand. Others will follow. Why this matters today. We live in a world where girls are still denied education, where injustice still silences truth, where fear still rules too many decisions. But Malala Yousafzai reminds us that courage, education, and the determination of one young person can change everything. You don't need a microphone. You need a mission. You don't need millions of followers. You need a heart that refuses to quit. You don't need to be perfect. You need to show up and speak out. So don't let anyone tell you you're too young, too small, too scared. Be like Malala. Use your voice, use your mind, change the world.